Hello, and welcome to Microsoft Excel, XML, XPath and XSLT workflows. My name is Grant Gamble. I'm the trainer on this course, and what we'll cover is basically just about everything you can do with Microsoft Excel involving the manipulation of XML data. Microsoft Excel is a very XML-aware application, and there are quite a few things that you can do involving the manipulation of XML. We'll start the course by covering the basics of XML, so for those of you who haven't worked with XML very much before, you may find this useful. If you've worked with XML before and you know how XML works, feel free to skip this section and move on to the next one, where we cover the import and export operations within Microsoft Excel. We'll look at bringing in XML data and the creation of XML maps, and the way that you can link XML tables to an XML map. In the next section, we'll move on to look at Microsoft's WEBSERVICE and FILTERXML functions, which enable you to query online XML services, return an XML document, and then extract data from any part of that document using XPath statements. And we'll talk about the way that XPath statements are constructed. Although these functions are meant to work only with online services, there is a workaround which permits you to use them on your own local XML files. So we'll spend some time looking at that workaround and just learning how to use XPath statements in much the same way as you can use VLOOKUP for ordinary Excel data. We'll look at how you can use FILTERXML to query a local XML file and pull in the data that you need for your solutions. In the final section, we'll talk about one of Excel's lesser-known XML features, which is the ability to apply an XSLT style sheet as you import XML documents into Microsoft Excel. We'll look at the way that XSLT documents are constructed, and we'll learn how to use XPath statements to navigate your way through the input XML document as you construct your output XML document. So whatever XML workflows you're faced with, this course will equip you to deal with them confidently and efficiently.